Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson being chased out left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete. But the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense. But this one, a little bit more significant there on the down. Play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
An 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens have struck quickly here in the opening minute of this Super Bowl.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get in to make it 8-0. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
That's complete with Zay Flowers with it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Jackson. He dumps it off for Henry. And he gets it inside the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it with Henry. On the pickup there, 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
We are just getting started here at Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. 1 quarter in the books.
It's the Ravens out in front. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back to the date on the calendar we circle every year. Super Bowl Sunday. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis here with you as we get set to begin quarter 2.
They'll give Henry another shot. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage.
3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
Here's Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So now after the penalty, they'll try again here on 3rd and goal.
And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down.
Shreds the tackle, and he's out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Excellent job on the keeper. 20 yards and a first down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
And Bateman, he'll go in motion right here.
It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down. And that looked like some pretty yardage there right up the gun.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now 3rd down and 7.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And look at this. It's a fake. This is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardages. He can't get him down. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
It'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise. And now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 66 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive.
What do we call that? Short-lived?
Very.
Very short-lived. 2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives, don't we? Does 2 plays count as a drive?
Not really, but that second play was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful.
They begin with Henry. And he tried power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Josh Sweat coming in strong and dropping him behind the line of scrimmage.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Beating him there with his legs. 21 yards, first down. Shoves him away. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Looking deep here for Flowers.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Zay Flowers.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Ravens will extend their third quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. And they work this out past the 25. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Muscles him off. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play.
So that's the end of 3 here in Super Bowl 59 from Caesars Superdome. The fourth and final quarter coming right up.
We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 5. And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, as we get set.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
This time Jackson will throw it.
Pass taken in by his big... And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Jackson.
Yet again, targeting and fighting Mark Andrews.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Jackson now.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get... before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing is Jackson.
And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Ravens are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Now, this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all...
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this is caught at the 5. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but...
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
It's now 3rd and 19.
On third down, Henry. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Eagles will take and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll come up now on second down. Throwing is Hurts. Under pressure, they got him again. What a Super Bowl it's been to this point. Now a critical third down here. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
It's the turnover line down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage. First down. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. And it's all over. Just one is left standing, and that one is the Baltimore Ravens, your Super Bowl champions. For the victors getting to hoist that Lombardi trophy, you know, we've talked to guys that have done it, and they say there's no better feeling in sports.
I don't know how there can be. The journey to get to this game is incredible. And then to finally break through and win it when all eyes are on this game alone because there's nothing else going on, that's just got to be absolutely amazing. The task, incredible. But the accomplishment, forever.
There's Commissioner Goodell set to hand the Lombardi trophy to the Baltimore Ravens, champions of Super Bowl 59. So that will conclude our coverage this year on EA Sports. I want to thank my partner, Charles Davis, for another incredible season together in the booth. Till the fall, folks, Brandon Gaudin saying good night from New Orleans.